my channel. I am Chanel, and today I'm having a seat because we're about to do a real video, a sit down video about like just some of the things I went through. So I just wanted to come up here and be real authentic and just tell people what I went through, because sometimes like you could go through things that a series of losses and it can have you feel like giving up, and that's when you should absolutely not give up because you're so close. And I just wanted to actually come up here and say what was my breaking point, like, because I feel like I was in the matrix and I'm gonna do this and do this, but as long as I keep what I got, I'm good. In reality, life is for like a taker. You have to be a gambler, so you have to be able to risk it. And if you're so scared to keep that little bit of stuff that you have in your hand and not take risks, then you're gonna live a very, very, very mediocre life. Trust me on that. So let's just go back to the beginning. Let's take it back. So I'm just sitting here, I'm just thinking like, it's really all on me. I don't know. I don't think people really talk about how hard it is to be chasing your dreams and then you have to pay bills at the same time. Like, God, that's really hard. I'm tired and I want to take a nap, and laying down in this bed is very dangerous right now, but I think I'm gonna study and finish that test and then do the test with the proctor, and then I have like a whole slew of real estate firms I have to interview with next week. So I'm gonna be okay. I'm just a little tired. But the pressure of knowing that next month I'll only work here one day a week in the pharmacy is like, that pressure is overriding how I feel right now. I guess this part of my journey, I want it to be seen. I want it to be like, if she could do it, I can do it too. Like, I really don't have, I'm not going to say, I have to be careful when I say I really don't have anybody, because although I don't have like the traditional people that you would think like your mom and dad, I have like family members and friends and guy friends and other people, so I can't say that. So I'm excited for this part of my life. I hope y'all are. Let's go on this journey together. Let's see what it takes us. You won't see this video until I'm completely done with choosing my firm and where I'm going to end up at. Today is September the 22nd or 23rd. I just left Allen Tate. That's the building over here. I interviewed with this firm. A good thing is that when you're trying to break into real estate, talk to everybody. Like, let everybody know what you're trying to do, and interview. Do not always go with the first firm. Even if you feel like that's the best firm, still interview other firms just to get a broad view of what other people are offering. So when you get somewhere, that's where you're supposed to be. I really love their program. I love their services. It's more higher end what I'm trying to do, so I'm very excited. This week coming up, I have so many meetings. I'm meeting old friends. I'm talking to other firms. So I'm going to be bringing y'all all along for this journey, and y'all get to see who I pick at the end. So if I haven't said it earlier in probably one of these previous videos, welcome to the vlog. I'm Chanel. This channel is about my life: hair, makeup, travel, lifestyle, and of course real estate, now that I'm a real estate broker. So don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, and hit that notification bell. Thank you. I just left my meeting with EXP Realty, and I think it's a Lacey's. I don't know, I'll put the information down below, but it was really great. This is like, so let me catch y'all up. Today is actually October the 6th, because last week we had Hurricane Ian, whatever the name was, but all my meetings got canceled. So I did the one with, I want to say Caldwell, but I know I didn't do Caldwell. Yeah, I did the one with Allen Tate, and this is the one with EXP Realty, and this is like where we're at, somewhere in Charlotte. Okay, so I broke my studio light and I haven't gotten to buy another one, but y'all, I felt really, really cute. I got my little outfit. I got my big outfit on, my big ensemble on. I did my hair and makeup. I got a meeting and I'm going in there feeling like that girl. Let me stop. I have to hurry up before I be late, but I'm cute. The shoes gonna hurt my feet, but I'm gonna still be cute because I'm gonna ace this meeting, y'all. This bang ain't bang ain't like it's like lopsided. Like I fix it later, but I don't have time right now, so I'm gonna be bang ganging.
I see the crystal raindrops fall, and the beauty of it all is when the sun comes shining through.
So I just left the meeting. It went very well. My bang is lopsided, so don't talk about me. But I'm a little thirsty. And we're gonna go dated realty firms, brokers, and I found this really cool broker. It's EXP Realty. It's the Ava Home Group, and I fell in love. I love the ambition of the team. I love the drive. I love the team meetings because they could be inspirational. And it's just really good to surround yourself with people who are doing what you want to do and doing it well. Hi, this is Ina Chanel, and I am with EXP Realty. Today I'm hosting an open house. I am Ina Chanel, and I am hosting, yet again, another open house. I was starting to get really burned out. God didn't even build the earth in one day. He built it in 7. And I was trying to get so much done in so little time by myself. And I think this is where the story starts to take another turn, because eventually you're going to run out of steam if you're the only one blowing it. I think where things started to get shaky was like I was just trying to do too much. And when I say I was just trying to do too much, I was still trying to work. I was trying to be a good girlfriend. I was trying to do real estate. I was trying to be a mom. And I didn't know when to say enough is enough. Because asking for help is very, very crucial. You gotta know when to say enough is enough. And I just didn't know how. I be worried about stuff that I shouldn't be worried about a lot lately, because this is weird. I am never the person to have anxiety, because somehow I know everything's gonna work out in my favor. But lately it's been breathe. So I am in the hospital because I had an allergic reaction. As I can see, my eyes started to swell up, my feet started to swell up, my hands, my body. I have this thing called angioedema and angioneurotic edema. That's when you swell up from known allergens, and then sometimes I swell up because of stress, and I think this is because of allergies. Yeah, so I don't know what they're gonna do to me. If you watch this vlog probably consists of a whole bunch of going to the hospitals and doctors, but I think I'm going to post it. I've been trying to keep really quiet about my angioedema because, I'm kind of private a little bit, but hopefully this could help somebody, and hopefully somebody could help me, because we got to get to the bottom of why I keep swelling up, because it's kind of getting really serious. So if you're watching this and you've been going through the same symptoms, or you know somebody, like, comment down below. Let me know what they've been doing, because this is all a big guessing game. Me and my doctors are trying to figure it out. So, yeah.
You might not get a second chance. That's probably one of the realest shit someone's ever told me. You can do anything you put your mind to. Don't fuck up, please.
And then the accident happened. So it was like it was really early. So it was in the wee hours in the morning. I was on my way to Atlanta. I was in Atlanta. I was driving from Charlotte, North Carolina to Atlanta. I was already in Atlanta. It was pouring down, raining. And I can remember saying, slow down, because, it's I'm doing the speed limit, but the way that rain and wind was set up, the speed limit didn't count. You need to go with the rain and the wind. So I was slowing down, and I remember coming around the corner, if you're familiar with Atlanta, where the Decatur jail is at. And I didn't get quite there because I was turning, because it's like a little curve and you really can't see. And this is like a 6-lane, 4, 5, 6-lane highway on each side with a divider in the middle of the road. And when I kind of turn and I see all red lights, so it's early in the morning, it's not that many people on the road, it's big trucks and everything, and like all red lights, all the cars in front of me are at a dead stop. And I hit the brake. Without thinking, I just slammed on the brakes and I felt the car started to slide. And all I could think about was like, God, please don't let me crash. Like, please don't let me crash. And I'm literally sitting there saying, Jesus, take the wheel. Jesus, take the wheel. Jesus, take the wheel. And the car is spinning in the middle of the highway, raining, spinning. And I will say, I don't know if any of you ever been in a situation or an accident or something like that. That is the fastest, slowest moment of your life. Like, I was sitting there and the car was just spinning out of control, spinning, and I'm praying. I'm like, God, please take the wheel, because I'm feeling like, well, this could be it for me. Like, this could be it. So all of a sudden, I just come to it and I see smoke all in my car. All the lights in my car are on and it's smoking, and I honestly thought I died. Like, dang, this is it. This is done for Iman. And I don't know how long. I know I hit my head on the airbag. My lip was kind of busted, and it was smoking and it was still raining. And I'm trying to figure out what happened. Then when I realized, I'm in the car is smoking, I jump out the car on this busy highway in Atlanta, and in the middle of the road, in the middle of the highway, my car is fishtail with the wall, with the divider, and I'm crying and I'm talking to God, and I don't really want to call nobody because I don't want to wake them up. Like, I don't want to bother anybody. And I'm just sitting there having it with God because I'm really mad about this 2,000 pounds of metal that I just bent up, because I was trying to keep it all together. I was trying to hold on to what I had, trying to keep my kids like the same, and all of a sudden, like, it just started to unravel, and I was really having it out. Like, I really had a moment with God. Not even thinking him that I made it out that car. Not even thinking him that I walked away from that car. Not even thinking him that I didn't hit nobody. Nobody didn't hit me. It was just like God isolated me in the middle of a busy highway. Have you ever walked away from something knowing you wasn't supposed to walk away? And that's how I felt. Like, that would have been my last night on earth. My kids would have never saw me before. Never seen me again. I wouldn't have seen them graduate. I wouldn't have seen them get married. It was so much going through my head. Like, I would have recreated for them what happened to me when my mom died of cancer. Like, I never want my kids to feel like that. I felt like I was unprepared when she died. Like God took my gateway from the world, and I realized at that moment, like, in the middle of the rain, like, this was supposed to be my last night, but I have somebody looking out for me. Like, my mom was in heaven going hard for me, because the way the cars turned, the way it didn't hit anybody, it was so many things that should have happened but didn't. Like, that was nothing but God's grace. And here I am sitting here being ungrateful. And when I'm standing there, the police show up. They're asking me am I okay, and anybody in the car. They're trying to see if the car will run. They're trying to pull a car because now traffic is backing up. This is 285 in Atlanta. And they pull in the car back, and the officer comes and let me sit in the back seat of their car because it's pouring down, raining. And we're riding up to the Decatur jail, and I pass the other scene. So the reason why the cars were at a dead stop is because somebody else had an accident and somebody didn't survive. I think it was a 3-car accident, and the truck was like level. So because of that accident, the cars were backed up to a dead stop around the corner, but I couldn't see that. And I felt bad. I had to apologize right then and there to God. And I think that's when the whole weight of the situation hit me. Like, I could have been dead. I could have been up out of here, and that would have been the end of Iman. And what would it be on my tombstone? Like, she almost had it. And I realized at that moment that I was just sitting there and I was playing it safe. I was really not giving life my all. I was worried about what I had and losing it, and really, you could lose it tomorrow. You could die tomorrow. Life is not guaranteed. It's not a given. Like, I was treating life like that was a given, and it is really not.
It's an urge. Truth be told, every champion has felt it. Every president has felt it. Every king has felt it. Every lion has felt it. Every winner has felt it. Every soldier has felt it. Every victorious person has felt it. The urge to quit.